Alright. Looks like the stream is live. Looks like we're going to be playing some My Summer Car tonight. Recently there was a new update for My Summer Car, so I reinstalled it and updated it, and I'm actually really happy to see how the project is going at the moment. Looks like the development of My Summer Car is about to come to a close, and what's essentially going to happen is the developer is going to begin working on My Winter Car, and I'm actually fairly happy about that. Oh, seems though I already have a save game. Well, that's no good. So we're going to quit to menu, start a new game, and unfortunately we do not have a mugshot yet. What in the world? Oh yeah, alright, last name. Oh, hey, what's up? How you doing, Chris? Chris, can you hear me? I can hear you now.
Alright.
How you doing, mate?
What's up?
How are you doing, mate?
Pretty good. I made dinner. I've been busy all night. I got that deer guy.
Oh yeah, you got Lewis from B-Stars on the Gotcha Simulator.
Yes.
Nice.
And he seems like a very valuable character, and I'm trying to get a wish from Julia, because dude, there was some like gotcha drama going on earlier. You should have been there for it if you read through the chat logs for the bots and stuff channel.
Actually, I think I was there. Shit was crazy. Yeah. Also put that FOB up to 90.
Dude, I freaking silenced see Japanese letters of that one statement. I was like, we want to be in this issue if, well, I forgot what I said, but I was just talking about how he gives crummy trades.
Oh god, Patrick has been fucking drinking again. Hey Patrick, how many shots deep are you? Good fucking lord. Anyways, yeah, that guy does give really shitty trades, and he has, the only person he has to blame is himself.
Yeah, like literally, I've tried training with him, and I give him extremely fair deals. Like, they'll be higher up in the ranks. It'll be a character that he wants, and then he'll demand like 3 of them.
Fucking 3 of them, dude.
Just so I can get one character that I want. Like, you have to be some sort of psychopath to be like that. Like, dude, I'm trying to be fair with you, but...
Dude, you have to be some type of fucking psychopath to play a gotcha game on Discord is what you have to be.
I didn't think it'd get to this point, Gage, to be honest.
Yeah.
I was just doing it for shits and giggles at first, but now it's involved in something else.
Go there. Anyways, I'm playing My Summer Car right now because there's recently an update for My Summer Car, and dude, they fixed a lot of bugs, added a lot of features like a used car parts salesman. They fixed a lot of bugs regarding the racing rally. Also, Patrick said that he's just sleepy. Drinking happens tomorrow. And side note, I love how clearly you can hear me wheezing through the deception clip. Oh, of course I fucking can, because you were tossing your shit whenever Denver dove out of the fucking plane.
What's up? 1 second, please. Can you hold for a moment?
Yeah, yes. I'll listen to the elevator music on my own damn stream. Okay. Oh shit, it's been so long since I played My Summer Car, I forgot how to put together the engine. Like, used to, I'd be able to put together the engine like it was nothing. I'd actually get it done on Monday. Oh shit, this is gonna be difficult. Okay, here's the cylinder head.
Oh, hello.
Oh, hey Julia, guess what happened?
What happened?
There's been an update to My Summer Car.
Oh, exciting.
Yeah.
What did they add?
Well, we're getting close to the end game now, so what's going to be happening is they're going to do final bug changes. They're going to fully release My Summer Car, take it off of Steam Greenlight, and then finally, the guy is going to start working on the second game, My Winter Car, and I'm super hyped.
Ooh, car troubles in the winter, ah?
Yeah, actually.
Also, does this mean I need to buy the game now before it goes off Greenlight? Because I do want the game.
Oh yeah, dude. It's how do I put it? The developer said that the game was not designed to be fun. It was designed just to be realistic. But also at the same time, it's still pretty fucking fun. Oh yes, it is.
Dude,
yeah,
working
Julia.
on this is great. Yes, hello?
Did you see the
Oh.
gacha drama earlier? That was hilarious.
Yes, I did.
Yeah, she
Dear
voted in it,
Lord.
didn't she?
I will trade you someone else for Lewis if you'd like. Or
Listen,
if you
no, listen, all right. My reason for wanting that wish is not because I want the character. It's because I want to like try to put what's his face into a bad position. Japanese letter dude.
I get
Oh, yeah.
it, but if you want to do that, you're gonna have to snipe one of his wishes yourself because
Oh, I constantly wait for him. I really want him to get a wish and just me snipe it.
I refuse to do that. I rolled it. He wasn't on, so I was gonna. I like people.
You like people? Julia, you just cut out completely. I'm not gonna lie to you. So come on, get in there. Oh, almost.
Fantastic trades, so I will gladly give him one.
You cut out
Oh,
for a
what the
solid
fuck?
30 seconds, Julia.
Did I?
Yes.
That's some bullshit.
I'm just nice. I would do the same for you, Chris. If I get somebody that you wished,
What the
I'd give
hell?
it to you.
Listen,
Alright, hold on a second. Discord
get
is
it with you, but I
shitting out
understand
of
what-
me.
he hates me so much. Like, I tried being friendly. I gave him a chance, but now he's just annoying.
Peace was
And-
never an option.
Yeah. No. So
Poor
did you
Sam.
vote him? What did you vote for? Because I voted to like veto.
I voted for Devil's Advocate right before Denver said that, but I was in the same room as Denver.
So you voted the same as I did.
Yeah, I mean, I don't care either which
Thank you,
way.
thank you.
Yeah, like,
Well-
what's the major malfunction? Because, like, yeah, sniping's not fun, but also that's like a part of the game, ain't it?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I think anyway.
Yeah. Well, I snipe hardcore. Like,
Oh, yes, you fucking do.
Also,
wait. How,
But,
how did you know?
I
How
will
did you
trade
figure that
you-
out, Gage?
I'll give you a good trade for Lewis, or if you want to like include Lewis in like the trades later on, that's fine.
I'll probably
And,
put it in the trades later on because we still have that deal set up where once you get to the top of the leaderboard, I can get those re-zero characters from you. So I'll probably just stockpile him as another character.
Yeah, because I'm gonna give him to you, Gage.
Oh,
I like B stars, but I know you really like B stars.
I mean, Beastars is just really good anime.
I just want people to have the characters they like. And while I may not be able to get all of the ones I like, I can get a lot of my rare obscure ones because I've been a weeb for so long and I just spilled a little bit of Sprite on my keyboard. Luckily, this
Fucking
keyboard's
guys.
basically indestructible.
Oh, are you talking about the mech keyboard that you got? Also,
Yes.
why the fuck won't the cylinder head attach to the... Hold on, I forgot what that... The, not camshaft, crankshaft, that's what it's called.
I forgot.
Here, we'll try a
I'm
different piston.
slowly starting to pack.
Why slowly?
Because I forgot how many bottles of like tiny conditioner I have. But I don't have shampoo. Why do I have like... I bought 2 of these tiny little bottles back when I used conditioner, like a year ago. They're like $1 a piece, right? I'm like,
But you
You
stopped
know,
using conditioner? What?
well, I had to for a bit because it was the stuff I was using was making my hair too greasy. And like, so washing your hair every other day is like, unless you have really oily hair, like that's kind of optimal because if you wash your hair too much, you'll dry it out. If you don't wash it enough, your hair gets gross. So you, for everybody it's different, but for me, washing my hair every other day kind of works
Oh,
well.
fuck.
And plus, I used to dye my hair, so you know that helps your hair fade less, or the dye fade less. But yeah, I used conditioner pretty heavily for a while there, and then it started making my hair really greasy, and I hate the feeling of my hair being greasy, so I stopped for a bit. And now I just use it whenever I feel like I need it. But these things are like, they had way more than I thought they did in them.
Oh, come
And
on,
so-
piston head. Fuck. Sorry.
Yeah.
The
I do
piston
have a
head's-
tiny thing of Cetaphil though.
It's not for your hair, is it?
No, it's for my face gauge.
Oh, fuck!
But
Sorry.
it was like $2, which is cool. But I tried to look up like travel size versions of my shampoo because certain shampoos actually make travel size versions. And I'm like, okay, that's cute. You get like a whole set of like little things. But for like $16, excuse me, that's almost the size like how much a whole giant bottle of it that'll last me 2 or 3 months is.
Yeah.
So why don't I just get that and just bring the big bottle with me? Or get a 90, not even 90 cents, more like 50 cents like plastic bottle and put it in that, you know?
Okay, hold on.
So I did that.
Yeah, I'm looking at chat, Patrick. Oh yeah, you have the iTeddy emotes.
Are you streaming?
Yeah, I'm streaming. I was just like hyper focusing on trying to get this fucking engine piston inside of the engine block, and it like I used to know how to fully assemble the engine on Monday in my summer car, but something happened and I just forgot it.
Also, why was like I have another thing of conditioner, which by the way, I don't know if you guys do this, but I really like getting the tiny little travel stuff that they put at like
Wait a
hotels.
second.
Because you pay for it, might as well.
Wait a second. Am I dumb? Oh, I am dumb, Julia.
Body lotion. Why are you dumb, Gage?
I
What
have
you
to
done?
I have to put the shit, what's the engine part called again? The crankshaft bearings on before I can attach the pistons.
Oh no.
No, I mean it's alright. That's just how cars work. I mean, I used to be really good at this game, but I still knew jack shit about cars. Oop,
Yeah.
there we go. Awesome.
Well,
Also-
that game does help you learn a little bit about it. Did I just break this?
What'd you break?
I was too strong. I broke the little plastic soap thing I have. Like, I
Wait,
just twisted the cap on, and I twisted the entire, like, apparatus that holds the cap on off of the bottle.
you broke your soap dispenser?
Like, I will send you a photo of it if you'd like.
Oh, good lord.
I'm not strong. I guess the soap must have ate away at it. That must be good soap. But soap is basic. It's not acidic.
Yeah,
Don't call me basic,
later.
please.
There's good conversation with you, but I'm way past my bedtime.
Go to sleep.
Oh shit, it is almost 1 a.m.
Yeah,
forgot about
I
that.
realized that video that we were watching was
Sleep well,
40
guys.
minutes
Bye.
long. Bye. And, yeah. Also, hi, Patrick. I'm not in chat right now.
I put in
Hello.
multiple pistons at like once.
I'm sending you a
I
photo of
can.
this. I guess, like, the plastic was eaten away at, but I'm gonna have to go find a new bottle now.
Bruh, just like, hell, I don't know. Make more soap. Speaking of...
I still-
sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Speaking of making soap, have you ever watched the movie Fight Club?
No, I've not, actually.
Oh god. So basically the movie is some dude has a hard time going to bed, so he learns to make soap, and then he wants to blow shit up. That's the
Bro.
whole entire premise of the movie is he goes from like white collar office worker to Unabomber, like overnight.
I thought you said Fight Club, right?
Yeah. Also, he likes beating people up because it apparently helps him sleep. It's really weird.
Wasn't that movie supposed to be like super metaphorical and like a commentary on something?
I mean, it's modern Hollywood. When is it not supposed to be metaphorical?
Well, I mean, that makes it more fun. Even the Bible's metaphorical.
My parents have a basket full of travel stuff that we keep stocked for guests. Well, time to get rid of the body. I'm gonna turn Engage, but we should figure out what to make of the file servers and fix my desktop. Yeah, that does sound like a good option to me, Patrick. We'll have to set aside some time together to take a look at it. But yes, I agree.
Alright, 1 second, Gage. I'm gonna go get another plastic bottle because I know I have one. I can recycle this one.
You can, and you will.
I will, because I'll just yeet it with my Gatorade bottles that I'm amassing in my room. 1 second.
Jeez Louise, imagine an army of Gatorade bottles. Like, every person I met next to their bedside table, or on their bedside table, I should say, has at least either 40 water bottles or just random junk on top of it. I don't believe I've ever seen a clean bedside table. But then again, if it's a clean bedside table, it's probably being underutilized, so... not necessarily my place to judge. Alright, let's put the rocker shaft on. And can I bolt those in with these? Nope. Gotta change spanners. Alright, now we're cooking with Crisco. All we had to do is get that tiny little part on, and now we're working pretty nicely. Should have the Satsuma up and roaring pretty soon now. Also, for our first trip into town, we gotta take good inventory of what we need. I think they actually added a legal pad for you to ride on in this game. Alright, so the rocker shaft goes onto the rocker cover. Wait, that's the rocker cover. Yeah, so if rocker cover goes onto the rocker shaft, it's like the Them Bones song. This one maybe? Yes. Hello, back. I'm Gage.
I think I might have found something.
You might have found something. What do you reckon you found?
Okay, thank God, it's a spider.
You found a spider? Uh-oh. Also, we should probably buy a few items while we're browsing the parts catalog. Oh, car antennas. That's right, and they also added the sports exhaust. 3-point harness. Can't use that. Want to get that.
What?
Want to get that.
Hello.
Definitely. Hello.
What's up?
I'm looking through my summer car. Looking what car parts I need to get.
Yeah, I saw a thing that looked very much like a spider, and I'm a little paranoid right now because I walked through a spider web, like getting out of my car.
Walk through a spider web. That's no good. Also, sports radiator. I think for now that should be good because we only have like $300. Also, you get sparks plugs.
If he's gonna build my winter car, I really hope that he makes it like the car have like regular car issues during the winter.
Oh yeah, like unable to start because the engine's too cold, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like, I can only imagine how much the shitty Satsuma will run into issues.
Oh
and
my lord.
I'm not gonna lie, this game is really charming.
Oh, like my own car has had issues during the winter because I remember. So I've had my car since I was just finished my sophomore year in high school.
Just I when remember you were a wee lad?
I was, small bean. I was about the same size I was then as I was now. As I am now. But, what was I gonna say? Yeah, it was 8 degrees one day, and my car would not start for the life of it. That was a fun day. I
can only imagine, dude. That sounds terrible.
No, it wasn't. It was 8 degrees, and they kept, like, for some reason, they kept, like, thermostat in our high school at, like, 60 degrees.
Why? That sounds like one hell of an electric bill.
Yeah, and I just froze to death there, basically. I at one point, I think, thought about bringing a blanket to class, and I don't think anyone would have judged me.
Well, yeah, it's a blanket. What are they gonna do? Like, send you to the office?
True. Also, I weighed less thin than I do now, so if that tells you anything as to how my internal insulation was going. Also, I'm very pleased as to what I found in my, like, the back of my, towel closet.
What did you find in the back of your towel closet?
Like, 3 more bottles of soap from when I stocked up, like, a year ago.
I thought you were gonna say, like, 3 more bottles of booze, and I was gonna say, Julia, no. Also, I need to put the bottom on this, actually. I believe that's the oil pan that should go there.
You have almost all my booze, so...
That I do.
Speaking of which...
And I'm not sorry.
I might break my rule and have a little bit of wine while I'm at the beach.
Are you sure?
Like, not even half a glass. I promise.
Just to taste?
Just a taste.
Just to taste.
But this time I will not be chasing a child around helping her catch crabs. I'll be chilling.
Just chilling?
Come villain.
Also, is that bolt actually going into anything? Well, to be honest, I just need to put the oil pan onto it so that way I can connect it to the engine hoist. So if push comes to shove, I can just disconnect it.
I may buy that game soon, because that seems like it. I watched you play through it when I was at your house, and that seems like a really fun game.
Yeah, I played at Extra Life also, didn't I?
Yeah, I think I fell asleep watching you play.
Oh yeah, it's a super relaxing game. I used to watch this one YouTuber, or well, actually, he's a Vinesauce streamer. I used to watch this one Vinesauce streamer play it, and I'm not gonna lie, it was one of the more relaxing things on the internet for me to watch.
Is Vinesauce like offline TV where they just have a bunch of people who are affiliated with them?
Yeah, they're like a streaming network. They're pretty cool. I like them. They're nice.
So now you talk about Joel a lot, and I couldn't remember if he was part of Vinesauce or if he was Vinesauce.
No, so if there is anyone who's essentially Vinesauce as a whole, also that's the clutch plate. So clutch should go into the flywheel. Alright, sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Alright, if anyone is Vinesauce, that'd be Vinny. Joel is a member of Vinesauce, though Joel essentially has his own separate following because he's kind of big. Like he's pretty big on his own, though he does stuff with like Vinny and the others. Also, he's in Sweden, so he can't go to like all the meetups. But Rev Scarecrow, he's the guy who did like he tried to do a whole playthrough of My Summer Car. And that's what I'd watch during my freshman year of college, and I'd just fall asleep to it because it's so relaxing. But also, he'd get really tilted. Like one time, he had a what's it called? He had a cracked head gasket, so he kept on leaking coolant, and he had no idea what was wrong. And another thing that happened was that he wasn't getting power to his wheels, even though the engine would turn. And he got so angry that like a part fell off his car, and he just rage quit the game for that day.
Was he having a power steering issue?
No. So I think it was I'm trying to think here. I think it was the half shaft assembly was not properly secured to his tires.
Okay.
So the engine was creating power, it just wasn't delivering it through the half shafts to the wheels. And he just got so fucking tilted. He just had to stop for the day.
Yeah.
Which there's nothing wrong with that. This game is really infuriating sometimes.
I mean, you've seen me play League, so.
Yeah.
To get soap anywhere, but I keep dropping this bottle.
Why are you dropping soap near your desk? Is the better question.
Because I'm an intelligent individual who likes to drain soap from one container into another over my keyboard.
Yes, the true art of alchemy. Also, wait,
But
does that secure that? Where's the clutch cover? Is a better question.
is this enough shampoo?
Is it?
Let's see. I think the answer is no, and I would be correct, so I need to get more shampoo. Because my hair is a lot longer than it was at the start of this year, and it requires a lot of shampoo to get thoroughly clean. And as for these conditioners,
There's the inspection cover.
I'll take one of them, because I don't need 3 of them.
Does that just screw in place? Yeah,
I
whatever.
don't need the taper. I'm gonna take my wash, not this cheap face wash that I have. I have tiny things of Proactive. Back when I used to use Proactive. Before it dried my face out.
Would Proactive badly dry your face out?
No,
Also, Also, I
it's
can
just
rotate
it
that.
was a little too strong. Like it dried out parts of my faces because I have multiple of them now. It dried out part of my face, and then the other part it worked all right on, but I don't know. I still had acne, like a decent bit with it, so I was just like, you know what? Screw it. I don't want to pay a ton of money for a certain amount of time, for it when I could just find a few things that work and buy those and really do my research.
And that's sorry. And that's how Julia sold her soul to Sephora.
No, I only buy one thing from there. Sephora's kind of a shitty thing, actually. They fired a lot of their employees over this quarantine.
Oh yeah, that's a fucking no-go for me, pal.
Yeah. I don't like the only time I buy stuff from them is if I can't get it somewhere else. So. But it's kind of cool to go in there. But also they hike the prices up, so like that stuff that I was looking at today is about $10 cheaper some other places. So.
What places do you usually get your face wash stuff cheaper?
Amazon's a pretty good one. You can straight up just buy so there are like certain face washes and stuff that people buy because they have like one ingredient in it, and you can just straight up buy those ingredients off Amazon too. So funny enough, JonTron's video where he was talking about Goop, the original one, he brought up a thing of how Goop was selling like a thing of hyaluronic acid.
Oh god.
Hyaluronic acid is actually used in a lot of skincare products, and it's pretty good. Because you typically want to use more acidic stuff on your face for like moisturizing and whatnot, because soaps are really big, right? And so you kind of want to counterbalance that so your skin doesn't get dried out. Obviously you don't want to use something that's crazy acidic and burns you, but you want to use something that's of a decent a little bit lower pH.
1359.
But yeah, no, you can get like a whole thing of that for like $15 on Amazon and use that with like some other stuff for your face. But yeah, anyway, what's this? Oh, it's the cow. Okay,
15.
I'll be right back because I'm gonna throw all this extra junk back in the depths of the coat closet. Or why did I say coat closet? It's a towel closet. Anyway, I'll be right back.
Ratchet set. Zombie 359. Alright. What else do we need? We also need spark plugs. We already have an oil filter, but it'd be better to get a new one now rather than later. We also need a battery. Let's see here. Serpentine belt. Is it serpentine or serpentine? Oh well. I'm not a linguist. I am a European car salesman. Actually, I'd be Scandinavian, wouldn't I, in Finland? Anyway, serpentine belt. Probably good to get a fire extinguisher. Son of a gun. Let's think here. What else do we need? Cigarettes. That's not how you spell cigarettes. Cigarettes. Probably more beer would be useful. What else? I think that's a good list as of right now, though we may need to make the trip to town like tomorrow because it's getting close to about 8 p.m. Speaking of which, flip on that light and the electric bill a little bit. Let's see here. Boop, boop, bap. Sure, take that with us. Oh yeah. Let's get the crankshaft pulley secured.
Why, hello.
Hey, how's it going, Julia?
I'm back.
You're back? I'm glad you're
Yes.
back.
I also found my sunscreen.
Oh, where was it hiding?
I forgot I bought a whole new thing of it last year because I ran out a while back. And I accidentally bought another one. So I'm good on sunscreen.
You just
But,
have a mess of sunscreen.
I have yes, the good 100 SPF. Really, it like going over 70 doesn't really do a whole lot extra, but I don't want to get a tan, so I don't want to get burnt either.
Not a big fan of the tan, I'm guessing.
Just not the way it looks on me, and also UV is actually pretty damaging for your skin, and I learned the hard way the first time I went to Destin that if you don't wear sunscreen, you will get burnt.
How badly
Like-
burnt we talking?
Have you ever had air bubbles in your own skin?
Oh yeah, I know how badly burnt you're talking now. That shit is horrible.
Yeah, the first day I was there,
Ooh.
and I was there for an entire week that time.
Good lord, man. Yeah,
And,
getting like air blisters from being sunburnt really fucking sucks.
It was so bad that it was even worse because the car we were using while we were down there, it was my friend's car because that was the time that our friends were down there with us, had like leather seats. And so when you're hot and sweaty, your skin sticks to the seat. And when you're sunburnt literally all over, it touching anything hurts. And so it was just excruciating having to peel myself off of those seats as well. Oh god, I remember it. That was the worst, and that's the worst I've ever been sunburnt. Like here, I don't burn at all. Like I could go out an entire day, like at the lake, and I'd be fine, right? But there, I don't know what it is. Maybe because I don't know if there's like a bigger hole in the ozone layer there, or if it's something to do with it being closer to the sun because it's closer to the equator. I don't know, but yeah, no, I don't ever want to experience that again.
Yeah, basically something you just generally don't want to happen is to get that badly sunburned. Also,
Yeah,
how is
and-
this engine plate supposed to go on? What the hell?
Like, for some reason, the last few years, I've really started to care about my skin, because the better I maintain it now, you know, the better I'll look and the less problems I'll have later on, right?
Yeah.
And I don't know if you've ever seen videos of people seeing, you can, like, under certain, I think it might just be a UV light, you can see the damage that your skin's taken from UV radiation, right? So, I don't want that. So, I'm gonna prevent that. And just be a pale child. And I'm perfectly okay with that. Because I don't look good tan, so.
Yeah, I want to keep you healthy as much as possible. That'd be... Also, I heard skin cancer is, like, no joke. Well, then again,
Yeah.
it is cancer after all, so...
So, something interesting that I learned from watching certain YouTuber that you know of, is...
yes, certain YouTuber
so-
I know of.
Well, it is our boy, Mr. Chubby Emu himself. He, so, certain types of cancers, when they... Is it metastasize? When they spread?
Yeah.
Spread to certain parts of the body, right? So I believe it was melanoma that when it metastasizes, it typically goes to the brain first,
Ooh, yeah.
which is why it tends to be more deadly than other cancers, even though it's just like on your skin. But if you catch it before it spreads, you have a very high chance of survival. But, you know, it's yeah, you don't want that. And like both of my parents have had to have like spots on their like skin, you know, removed because it wasn't cancerous, but it was it could eventually become that if they just left it alone, you know?
Yeah. So it was like a benign tumor or something?
It wasn't a tumor, it was just it's like a skin spot, you know?
Mm.
Like, you know how you can get like collections of freckles that can start to get a little bit ickier and they spot up and then that can develop into skin cancer? Kind of like that. Like, typically it comes from like years of like damage in like an area or so. But like I have one spot that maybe one day in like 20 or 30 years might have to get looked at, but like for the most part it's fine because I
Right.
take care of myself.
Yeah, I sure hope not. Good lord. That sounds horrid.
Yeah, like all they do is they just like from I think the way my mom had, because my mom had one done on her shoulder. I think they just like scraped off the layers of skin there that were kind of messed up.
This is
it's weird.
part of the clutch. Oh fuck, that's not good. Sorry to interrupt you. I'm sorry. No, it's been so long since I played My Summer Car that I put a few parts in the wrong order, and now I'm starting to, how do I say, bear the fruits of my stupidity. Shit, this is not good. I don't know how to build a fucking car. Wait. Where's the flywheel? Yeah, so the flywheel pushes against the clutch plate, which, let me see if I can clip my face through it. Yeah, definitely missing it. Oh, fuck me. And I think I may be missing a part, actually. Oh, no. Well, no. Shouldn't be, because the water pump should go there. The water pump won't actually attach. Also, I'm sorry if I'm just boring you with, like, me speculating what the issues are with this fucking car.
You're fine, because I'm like figuring out what all I need to get. And you're talking to the girl who likes working on cars.
Yeah, good point, good point, good point. Also, I need to drink beer, or else I will die.
Is
Also-
beer your life force?
Oh, yeah. Kinda. Like, you start with, like, a single case of beer to start out the day in My Summer Car.
So I'm not going to lie to you. One day, if I am ever fortunate enough to be financially stable enough to have like disposable income, I think I'd really like to get either an old car or like take the Civic that I have, and obviously I'd have another car, but I'd like to, just modify it and work on it a bit.
You'd like that?
I like it. I could be the little girl with the souped up Honda Civic. But no, I really like I enjoy working on cars. I asked my dad how much the like little car stirrup things, the little, like, what are they?
Car stirrup things?
That's the word that came to mind. The little thingies that you can like drive your car up on and it'll like angle it up so you can get underneath and like change your oil.
Oh yeah, those bad
car.
boys.
And he said he thinks his were about $100.
Yeah, I'm not necessarily in a position to spend another $100 right now.
Yeah, I am aware. I told him at some point I might get me a pair, and then he can teach me how to change my oil. Because I'm pretty sure the dudes at the Walmart that I went to are the ones that left my engine in such disrepair. Because it wasn't that long ago that I got my oil change.
Good lord.
Yeah, that... Who the fuck doesn't put the dipstick back?
Who the
How
fuck
do you
doesn't flush
forget
the
that?
toilet after taking a shit?
That's like...
Common fucking courtesy?
That's common sense. I'm surprised it didn't get damaged, because your engine's not like, you know...
Your engine doesn't fuck around, dude.
Not that, and your hood of your car is not contained. Like, you can drop something and have it fall to the ground underneath, right? And that thing was just sitting on top of my engine. It's a miracle it did not, like, get messed up. I mean, not that a dipstick would be too hard to replace, but still. I'm not going back there.
Yeah, I had my tires rotated at Walmart for like $60, and even then, even if they did it right, I'm still not fucking going back, because that's a shitload of money. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Also, does the engine plate go on now? Fucking no. Hold on. Also, I'm glad I decided to go through that extra step, because I had to take off the gearbox in order to put on the clutch plate. There we go. I gotta figure out which tool it is to remove the... Not the flywheel, what's it called? The camshaft disc, I believe. Yeah, the camshaft gear. So now with all that off, do I have to take off the oil pan too? Engine plate time?
Somebody was like, my gender pronouns are redacted. And somebody's like, I have no pronouns. Please never refer to me ever.
That is extremely respectable right there. Yeah, so it should go on there like this. Here, let me see. Because that definitely looks like that should screw into something. So if that's the engine plate. Well, since it's already suspended, I can just take that off, easy peasy. That's not the right one. Here we are. Nope. Fuck. Ah, yes. It has been way too long since I played my summer car. I remember this is actually the first game I bought along with Postal 2 whenever I first got my HP Pavilion.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I really wish I had that ratchet set right now. This would make this so much easier. But yeah, like I straight up day as soon as I got my laptop and made sure everything was loaded properly onto it. I'm like, I'm gonna get my summer car. And I was playing it one day whenever I was like super hungover, and that was the only thing that was preventing me from losing my mind.
Yeah.
Good old my summer car. It's a blessing. Now can this go on? Fucking no. So I just need to orient it properly. Pull up. Let's see here. No. Maybe. Indeed. Minecraft villager noises.jpg. I can attach the alternator at least, because that's just connected by a tiny little bolt.
I'm gonna send you something, by the way, that I told Spencer about, but I don't know if I ever told you. So, I am a boomer.
You're a boomer?
Yes. So much that, I remember back in high school, early high school, I was pretty big into Minecraft for a little bit there. Right?
Just a little bit. Like every kid was their age.
You know.
Fuck. There
And,
it is.
1 second.
Oh, come on. Yeah, you don't have to screw that in.
I'm eating more food, Gage. But
What food do you eat?
so I came home and was like, why am I hungry again? So I'm going to munch on this honey bun and then maybe the beef jerky if I'm still hungry. But so they did a really funny thing for April Fool's Day in 2014. And I remember this because I didn't realize it was April Fool's Day. And I got on Minecraft and I just was hit with this. And it was an experience.
Here's the starter. The starter doesn't go there.
Where is it?
Oh no. I sneezed. Wait, starter
Also-
connects to that bad boy.
Oh, I didn't realize what the song was! Because I didn't know what Game of Thrones was back then. Oh, no. But anyway, okay. So I'm sending you a video. They basically released a sound pack where they voiced all of the, like, audio in the game. But it's great. I like the Game of Thrones intro too. I didn't even realize that's what it was. It's great.
Oh, there's the starter. Then what is all this I threw on the ground? What in the world? Okay, that's the timing cover. Timing cover? Okay, hold on. I'm kind of dumb. Water pump won't even go on. So, I'm thinking there's something I may have done wrong there. Or maybe... No, because the water pump's an external thing. Engine plate isn't ready to go on yet, so probably just bite the bullet and let myself make the mistake. Put on that bad boy. There we go. Now where's the crankshaft pulley? Ah, there she is. Wham bam, thank you, ma'am. I know there's something I'm supposed to line that up with. Oh well. Alright, then I always remember putting on the timing cover was like really weird. So weird that I fucked it up again. Because that goes here. Oh, yeah, no wonder. Okay. Alright. Hey, Julia. Julia. Julia does not copy, unfortunately.
I'm still muted. What? No wonder you didn't hear me.
Yeah. Like, you were last talking about the data pack for Minecraft that got released.
Ugh. Well, I just found out the music that they did was the Game of Thrones opening, and I didn't realize that because I didn't know what Game of Thrones was at the time.
Yeah.
But, I sent you the video. You should watch it at some point. I think you'll. Basically, they had some dude voice all of the sound effects in the game.
Using straight up onomatopoeias.
Not even, just it literally like if he's walking on a block of grass, you just hear grass instead of the actual like walking noise.
Oh, they say their names like Pokemans? Nice.
Kind of. It's pretty great. It's really funny.
Sounds pretty base to me. Also, why don't I just lower this so that way I can just stay crouched?
I opened the beef jerky.
Yeah, alright, I always fuck up whenever it comes to putting on the water pump. One more bolts I need to add. Where's the engine plate? Oh, here it is. When do I even put on the engine plate? Was I supposed to put on after I put on the timing cover? It's like, I don't know, part of me is like, Gage, just look it up, and then another part of me is like, Gage, no, that's not how you play My Summer Car.
I believe in you.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
How much I'll pull up your stream on Twitch so I can watch.
Why, thank you. I greatly appreciate it, actually. And also, I can move the alternator. Oh, shit. Please don't fall out of the world.
Speaking of which, I'm not the only one who thought initially that your issue might be your alternator with your actual car.
Who's that?
I told my dad that your car just, like, died when you were driving it. So he's like, is it his alternator? I'm like, well, it's what you'd think at first, but, like, a brand new battery should have still started back up, right?
Yeah, it should have.
So, I don't think that's your issue right now. You might have an alternator issue, but that's not the issue preventing your car from working right now. I don't think. So. But then again, I could be wrong. I'm not an expert. But he did say your starter after I told him that it wouldn't start up at all, so.
Yeah, it's definitely a starter issue that I currently have. Also, I broke my word and I quickly looked up where to put the engine plate, and it's actually not part of the timing cover assembly. It's actually part of the transmission assembly, believe it or not.
Also, Gage, that's a paddling.
Yeah, I'm aware it's a paddling. Like, I used to know how to do all this assembly by heart, and then I just, like, stopped playing this game since hell before Christmas.
Well, a lot of things have happened since, but...
Oh, yeah, you don't say. No, yeah, you're right. Shitloads of stuff. I basically, all but fucking the final trumpet in Revelations has been sounded.
Basically. Say
Alright.
though, also, do you know what engine this is made on?
This is made in Unity, actually.
I thought so, but I couldn't remember.
Isn't that quack and crazy, Jimbo?
Oh Lord, we found this in your room, Jimbo.
Oh, the Legoshi body pillow.
Indeed.
Alright, so there's this, like, really popular podcast called Honeycast, and they actually got the English dub VA actors to flirt with each other and also with the podcast hostess. And it was really fucking weird hearing Legoshi and Jack flirt with each other. But also, then again, you know, there's probably already enough smutfic in the world of Legoshi and Jack being in love with each other, so it's not too big of a fucking deal.
They all think him and Lewis.
I don't know. I saw a YouTube video that I decided not to click on, which was, what does your B-Star ship say about you?
Oh no.
Yeah, something along the lines of that. Yeah, it's either too small or too large. Yeah, it's too large, so let's go about
Food is so good.
eating that beef jerky?
Yeah, I really want a Reese's though. I'm addicted to Reese's.
Yeah, shit, I guess I'll have to buy you some Reese's then. Also, can I not figure out which size spanner this uses? Come on. Hold on. Also, you know how Arma has that like really in-depth crouch controls? Like you can determine how high or how low you can crouch.
Yeah.
There's not like a set.
Mhm.
Come on, drop it low, baby. There we go.
Also, I left the hand sanitizer again.
Oh yeah, does that stuff even classify as hand sanitizer? Really?
I think so.
Be that
But-
as it may.
If I do that again, put me down. Because I actually, no, just like yell at me, because I really do probably need to take that with me.
How the fuck do I secure this? Alright.
You've got 3 viewers now.
I got 3 what?
You got 3 viewers now.
Oh, I do? Oh.
You got 4, actually.
No way. Well, I'm watching stream chat through Streamlabs, so it's probably has like a much larger chat delay than it normally would. Also, what the fuck size spanner am I supposed to use? This FOV is probably making everyone sick too, so.
You're just whipping back and forth.
Well, yeah, because
your spanners.
eventually, whenever you're working on the summer car, movement becomes muscle memory because you're just so focused on getting stuff fixed, and also player movement is kind of jank in this game. Oh god, please don't fly off the block. Please don't.
I'm just
okay.
watching this. No, I'm sure, or I hope he will, maybe, fix some of that. Do you need your... Are you trying to remove that part?
Yeah, I'm trying to remove the flywheel.
Oh,
It's
okay.
stuck on there, and I'm trying to figure out what size spanner it uses. Also, my guy is a smelly bastard. Damn, okay. This is like when the game really slows down and kind of becomes a little aggravating, because you just have to go through all the spanners and be like, which fucking one is it?
Yeah.
Here. Can I break it off at least? No? Damn, okay.
It's weird.
Yeah. Also, then again, this game is a pretty buggy mess. I mean, it's a good mess. It's my mess. Well, no,
Yeah.
not my mess, but I love this mess. There we go.
I kind of get Subnautica vibes from
Oh.
it. I think Subnautica's actually made in Unity, too.
You think so?
There you go. I'm pretty sure. Let me check. Subnautica. I need to get back into playing Subnautica because they have changed so much with Below Zero. I think they've thrown like the story out like 3 times, and I need to actually replay it.
Where's that engine cover? Oh! Is it going to fit? Is it going to fit? Aw, yeah.
Yeah, it's made in Unity. I thought it was. They actually use
fits.
I think, or they might use Fabrino, but they used Trello to keep track of all the work.
Trello, yeah. I mean, was it like our club uses Trello? Trello's nice. One of the drawbacks is indeed Taco from Trello. Why is the CEO of Trello always mailing us? Like, I know I can unsubscribe, but the effort it takes to reach the subscribe button also is a little too much for me, which may be a bad thing. Call me a lazy bones if you want, but
I just get annoying, or I got annoyed enough to unsubscribe from Taco.
it's just like, damn it, I don't want to have to like search for the unsubscribe button. Just don't subscribe me to begin with. Whenever I sign up and I'm already going through the effort of doing so, just have a little checkbox that says, hey, yeah, no, don't fucking talk to me or my son ever again. And that's the end of that. Really. Also, I'm constantly checking chat. Has there been any new messages since Patrick sent a few messages? Because I'm not gonna lie, Streamlabs chat is really slow.
I don't see any.
All right, just
But-
checking. Because like I know I can view it on my phone and also net myself another view, but my phone gets close to about like 50 degrees Celsius whenever I do that. Alright, let's see here. Alright, we're gonna move the motor hoist slowly and carefully. Because if you move it too fast, the in-game physics makes it think you're trying to fling it across the room, and it will literally sling the engine block off the motor hoist. It's insane. Alright, let's see what we got here. Alright, oil filter's on. Oh, we can add the gearbox now. Nice.
I have some info for you if you'd like.
What's the info?
Did you know Trello is owned by Atlassian?
Yeah, doesn't Atlassian have their own Scrum team?
Kanban?
Yeah, they're... Oh wait, is that what it's called?
Kanban boards.
Really? So I wonder why they have both. Are they gonna merge them, or...?
What I think, I don't know specifically, but my guess is that they probably bought out Trello and then started developing Kanban from Trello. And maybe you're just going to completely absorb Trello or leave it as its own thing. I'm not quite sure. Because Favreau also does a very similar, like, card and board model.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not 100% sure, but that is my best guess as to what's happening.
Oh shit, my guy is like dummy hungry. Also, close the door because I'm not a complete animal. Drink milk with my wrench still out. Also, my stress is really fucking high. Do I have any cigarettes?
What? Are you... Oh my lord.
You alright?
I am not going to be able to play my old story mode saves in Subnautica Below Zero because they've changed the story, so they're no longer compatible with the new version of the game.
No fucking way. That's lame.
Yeah, but I just hope they figure out what they want to do with this story because they hadn't, in my opinion, it was an interesting enough story from the start, but I just think they weren't happy with it. Like, basically scrapped it, and they got the game to a state which they were, like, close to being ready to release it, but I think they weren't very happy with their story. So they basically scrapped that story and are restarting it. But now that they've got a lot of, like, the big things done with, like, developing the game, they can add in and polish everything. They can add in new stuff and polish it a bit more, so... Didn't we have you play Subnautica when we did actually?
Yeah, I played it on your computer, and not gonna lie, since I've not really bad, but since I do have thalassophobia, it was pretty spooky. Not gonna lie.
Well, it's definitely meant to be spooky. It is a like survival horror game, but I like how it's horror. It's kind of an interesting horror because it's not just a like there's some
it's not the
bad guy
horror.
after you. It's like a how do I describe it?
Hungry and also thirsty.
It's I'm really bad at describing it. That's a lot of beer.
Oh yeah, he just fucking chugs a beer like a champ. Also, I'm gonna drive while under the influence.
I can't believe you've done this. Gage, you can't do that. That's illegal.
Fucking watch me, Julia. I'm at least gonna put on a helmet because I'm not an utter lawbreaker.
Oh, that vision.
Oh yeah, I'm at like 90 FOV and it's pretty great. Alright, let's see here. I gotta turn on the fuel tap, so... Alright.
I mean, I think that would work pretty well with your monitor.
Oh shit. Oh, they added a kickstand. That's so fucking cool. Alright, oh yeah, we're moving, boys. Fuck, this is loud.
Don't wake up, you Denny boy.
Alright,
Did
so...
Elle ever call him, by the way?
Did Elle ever call him?
Denny?
Hell if I know. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Rest in peace. Sort
I mean, I'm guessing that they call each other every day. Also, real quick, let me go to... They have sound settings here?
Ooh, that UI. It's very utilitarian, that's for sure.
Yeah, it was made by a Finnish dude. Player controls, car controls. They have all this stuff for like actual steering controller support.
Oh, that's cool. Those like actual like steering controller setups are kind of high.
Oh yeah, they're super cool, but they're super expensive too. Because if you want a really good one.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I'm just going to try to ride this in 4th gear because this is actually super loud. But essentially what I'm trying to do right now is I'm trying to get to the store so that way I can go buy cigarettes. Because if you look up on the upper left, my stress is really high. And stress can actually kill you in this game.
Interesting.
Yeah, this game does not fuck around.
It knows what's up.
Oh yeah, it does. And the map is pretty big, so you have to spend like a good amount of time driving. And also, the game's terrain will kill you, because if you crash hard enough, you will fucking die.
Ah, yes. It's like GTA 5 story mode.
Oh yeah, you can't get forcibly ejected from your car in online, can you? Oh, fuck.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Not unless you ride a bike, but no, in online you will not take like car damage quite the same way that you can with in story mode. Although you might take a little bit of damage if you're above like half health, I think, if you slam into something hard enough. But for the most part, yeah, no, you won't take damage if you get into a wreck.
Because like that was something I always found interesting in GTA 5 story mode, was just getting fucking ejected from your car if you rammed into something hard enough.
Yeah, it's an interesting gameplay mechanic, but yeah, it's a little bit annoying.
I mean, I don't mind it, that's for sure. Also, let's see here. Loppy is this way.
Oh no, titties are so big they call her bubonic plague.
Oh dear God.
Top comment, hi there. I didn't ask for this.
My guy also really needs to piss. Oh dear Lord. Maneuvering in this game is actually difficult, so I understand why there are controls for a steering rig. Fuck. We're never gonna make it to the to the shop at this point.
This is what you get for driving intoxicated.
I only had like 2 beers. That, and also I'm going way too fast for a road like this. I'm trying to keep my RPMs low so that way chat and you can also hear me.
Is that a... I mean, I can't hear any... Well, actually, never mind. I remember I'm only in Discord with you. But is that a dirt or a gravel road?
This is a, looks like a mixture of both, I suppose. Maybe a little bit of loam in there.
Those roads... Dude, like, unless you've got, like, an ATV on them, any kind of, like... My experience with driving on them with my car has never been fun. I've almost spun out a few times on one. Maybe that's just because I like to drive maybe a little too fast.
Oh, ah! Fuck. Yeah, see, I spun out right there. Oh. There we go.
At least you're wearing a helmet. Your stress is going up, it looks like.
Yeah, so while you work on the summer car, your stress will actually go up a lot faster than it normally would. Oh shit, did that guy swerve for me? What the fuck?
That is very much the wrong side of the road. Have
Yeah.
you made some enemies?
Well, there is a button to do this, so probably.
Yeah.
Let's see how fast we can get to the store without killing ourselves. Oh
Oh,
dear
there's a
God.
little timer now. I can see how long you've been live.
Oh, nice. Oh God, that's a fucking bus. Oh wait, it's coming from town, so we're going in the right direction.
There you go.
Yes, ma'am. Also,
Whoops.
this is running with a V-Sync. And also, I'm not quite centered on my bike. Regardless, once we get to town, we can get some groceries, get some cigarettes, take a piss. So everything will be pretty nice.
Speaking of which, I have a
Of which,
question for you, sir.
quelle est la question?
Would you be opposed if I restars volume to the beach?
I would
As
not at all.
As long as I'll keep it in good condition. You
Huh.
have my word.
How
If
many?
not, I will buy you a new one.
How many do you want me to send with you?
Probably just this one, and maybe I might borrow the next one as well.
Yeah,
I
sounds good to
really
me.
like reading on the beach. It's like really relaxing.
Oh yeah, they're really nice. It's a really nice manga, so I'll totally let you borrow it.
Thank you. I'm actually gonna read the next volume of Noragami while I'm there too.
Nice.
I'm just gonna bring like 6 books with me and see how many of them I actually finish. We'll see.
Yeah, I still need to read some more Noragami.
Well, I have them if you want to read them. You also
Regardless.
gotta read Oron at some point.
True. You said you have the omnibus, don't you?
I have the entire box set of the manga. There's like 18 volumes. And that's a pretty easy read.
18.
Speaking of, I have an anime you, me, and Denver need to watch sometime.
Dude, it's only been a day and my guy's about to die from stress. We're gonna roll up to that grocery store and probably chain smoke a whole pack of cigarettes right in front of the guy. Oh man. Yeah, unfortunately, this is like the most tedious part of the game, is just driving to and from town. Because it is kind of a long slog, even if it is just for basics like cigarettes and fuel.
Yeah. Gotta get that lawnmower fuel.
Mm-hmm. Should be coming up here on the left in about less than a kilometer. I think my dad would really like this game because it's like super low pace, car oriented.
Oh, he probably would.
It doesn't have all the bells and whistles of Forza though, so he might not like that, but that's okay. Oh, I think this is it up here.
Your dad seems like a pretty chill car guy. From what I've, seen.
You think so?
Like, I don't know him, but he seems like the type of person who'd really, like, enjoy just working on a car in his spare time.
Oh yeah, definitely. Alright, let's pull up. Turn a little bit. Let's see here. Turn off the fuel tap. Also, my stress is fucking redlining. Put on the kickstand. Remove helmet. get off the bike, and we're gonna run inside, and the bike tipped over anyways. Hello.
You're just not having a good day.
Come on, give me the fucking smokes. There they are. And we're gonna light up. Yeah, I'm not a total animal. I'm not gonna smoke inside. Feels good to chief one. Oh, hey, there's the bus. Also, probably gonna go around back and take a piss. The FOV makes it look like I'm pissing out of midair. I love that.
That mechanic looks very similar to another one I've seen.
I mean, Postal actually had it as like a continuous thing, but this itself, this looks like a screen space trickery done in the Unity Engine's particle system.
Probably.
Yeah.
Unity's particle system is something else, and I was supposed to look into it at one point, but then they were like, "Hey, Julia, make a bunch of stuff for us." So.
Alright, let's actually pick up some groceries.
Speaking of which, looks like I'm working on the weekend.
Serpentine belts. We're not going to be able to take the car battery with us. Oil filter, spark plugs. What else? Car light bulbs. Oh, that's new. We'll have to pick up motor oil on a separate trip. Let's get some bug spray. Coffee. Pick up thin coffee just in case. Pick up all the sugar because that's a special tool we'll need later. All the milk. Oh yeah, all the juice concentrate. Let's see here. Oh wait, is there still sugar I didn't buy? Huh. No, it's just glitching out. Let's see here.
Bug.
Buy all the pizzas. Yeah, get the pizza. How much? What's our running total? Oh yeah, not even 1,000 marca. So we're doing pretty good. I normally would get sausages because they're the most efficient food source, but macaroni because you have to cook the sausages. So with one bag of groceries, serpentine belt, everything else, that should all be in one bag. If not, then oh well. Alright, give it to me, baby. Yep, everything's in one bag. Awesome. Alright, throw that down on the ground. Let's see here. Put on the helmet. Probably stand up the bike. So that way the kickstand stays on. Also, if you you can store one item on the Mopo Yone. How you do it is you see that little. Oh, come on. Yeah, there you go, and it like sticks on there. It's really weird. Yeah, so we're just gonna. Oh, fuck! It knocked it off. Yeah, when I tell you this game is jank, it is extremely jank.
We'll fix some of the bugs. I'm sure it will.
Fuck. Oh, good lord.
Oh,
okay.
There it goes.
Womp. And we enter driving mode. And let's see here. Turn on the fuel tap. Let's see here. Where is it? No, I don't want to remove the helmet. Alright, now we got our groceries and it's time to go home. So we're going to take the alternative route home that is a little more interesting than just open stretches of highway. We're going to take the back way through Loppy, which is a small little, not even really a town between here and the house. Basically, all there is Timo, not Timo. Fuck, what's his name? I don't know. Essentially, a car repairman. Also, let's hope we don't wipe out, because if I lose these groceries, it's fucking over, man. Nah, not really.
We're up to 2 blankets.
Also, can I smoke through my bike helmet? Doesn't look like it, unfortunately. Oh yeah, is it that cold in your house?
Yeah. I mean, it's cold. It's not... I think it's only 67 last I checked. But I'm also I have no insulation right now.
That's a shame.
I need more soy food.
Nah, if anything, you need less.
I can't be a soy boy?
Unfortunately, no.
But soy is alternative to dairy.
I mean, I heard almond milk tastes better.
Almond milk is... I don't like it, personally.
Ah! Fuck. Oh shit, I lost the grocery bag. Oh no.
Did you just drop it on your way?
Yeah, it's right there. Bike fall over? No, kickstand's still on. Thank goodness.
But, almond milk just doesn't taste good to me.
I mean, that's fine.
Fairlife is really good. Dude, Fairlife's chocolate milk is pretty phenomenal.
That's just like ultra pasteurized milk, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's still milk. It's just... I don't know the whole process of them removing, like, the lactose. Maybe they use that, like, enzyme that eats the lactose in it.
I don't know. It does sound
I-
rather interesting.
It tastes just like the, like, chocolate milk that I used to drink. Which reminds me, sometime I'll have to show you our lovely videos of my brother throwing his chocolate milk tantrums. When he was a little
His chocolate milk tantrums.
So my brother really liked chocolate milk when he was little. I mean, I did too, but he really liked them. And back in there's some kind of like age, like I don't know what it is because I'm not a parent, nor have I ever been. But
Oh
there's
fuck.
like some age where kids apparently start throwing tantrums. Like, it's pretty normal, You just gotta, like, teach them not to, I guess. But, this was around the time that my dad and mom really liked doing, like, home videos. And so they have videos of my brother, like, storming around in a diaper, screaming that he wants chalk milk.
Chalk milk.
Yeah. He really liked chocolate milk back in the day.
The boy just wanted some chalk milk, dude. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Also,
It was really,
my Kickstarter is
it's
still
really
on.
funny, though.
There we go. How funny are we talking?
Kickstand? It's pretty great. There's also one of
Oh,
him
fuck.
where you and that your driving skill.
Hold on.
Also, that one wasn't really your fault. That was some dude just wanting to mow you down.
Oh yeah, that was a drunk driver, actually.
Oh. But no, there's one of my brother. He stole some like princess outfit my parents had bought me, and he was running around in it for fun.
Just
That
for
was
fun,
pretty
that felon.
It's a pretty funny video too. My brother was a funny kid.
Oh, alright. We gonna ramp it? We're gonna fucking ramp it. Oh, well, that didn't ramp it. Oh, shit. Alright, control, fuck. Whoop. Ooh, alright.
Did you say I'm a bad driver?
Uh,
In GTA?
maybe. Oh, fuck. Brake. Okay. Well, at least we didn't lose the groceries. Well, we technically lost them, but oh well. What the fuck ever.
Those poor groceries
What?
have been through. They have gotten the crap kicked out of them.
Yes, the shopping bag.
Did you drive over them?
Yes.
You're gonna have some flat sausages. Flattened pizza.
Well, I hope my pizza's flat. What other shape should it be?
I mean, have you ever had deep dish pizza?
I mean, it's still technically flat, though. Or so I like to argue.
It's 3-dimensional. Typically you want your pizza to be 3-dimensional, not 2-dimensional.
Consider the ideal pizza.
That sounds like the start of a math, like, diagram.
Oh yeah, that totally sounds like the beginning of a math proof.
I have PTSD from that. Oh lord. I cannot believe I passed it though.
Like through the experiences you've described, I know I absolutely do not want to take proofs. Fuck.
So, I think it's the class itself, like, learning how to do math proofs is good. And I mean, you already technically kind of know how to do them before you go into them, but it was like an introductory course. You're like, okay, we're gonna cover how to get good at writing proofs, right? What all we need to know.
Shopping bag.
And it'll be like pretty intuitive, right? No, we just covered like intro theorems to like different sections of math. And we didn't really go over how to write better proofs for the most part. So I'm terrible at writing math proofs. It's like my least favorite thing in math is having to write proofs. I hate writing proofs more than I hate what is it? Doing like sequences and series in calculus. It's just the worst to me. But then again, I'm the type of person who's like, math should not involve writing. Like, I came to math so I wouldn't have to write English, and now you're telling me I'm having to write papers about math and why, you know?
Like for me, series and what was the other one you said you had trouble with?
Sequences and series, like they make sense to me. It's just the situations where I had to do them in. There was like 6 or 7 different types of tests that we were told that we had to learn in order to like work on them, and they didn't fully like explain to me, nor did I find a very adequate explanation in my own research of like surefire signs of when to use them. Like, I'm a fairly, I'll be honest with you, I like efficiency, and I'm also kind of lazy. So when I'm doing a math problem, I don't want to have to do 4 or 5 tests to be able to solve like a problem, right?
Yeah.
Maybe 1 or 2 max. Like 2, for example, in calculus, 2 what is it? Integration by parts is enough for me. If you're doing 3, that's too many. Right? In my opinion. My humble opinion. But yeah, I'm just lazy and I didn't want to do all that work. And I didn't really receive an adequate explanation because, like, here, you know, you get like almost a 2-hour course for our math courses, right? My class was 50 minutes with 200 and something people the first 2 times I took it. And none of the teachers that I had could adequately explain anything.
They're just like, read the fucking book.
One of them tried. She was actually a really nice person.
Oh yeah, you told me about her.
She's a fresh, like, out of school, out of doctorate school, Cornell grad, so she's extremely smart. But calculus was not her subject. And she was shyer than I was, Gage. She had horrendous social skills. Very sweet person, you could tell she really cared, but she wasn't a good teacher, right? And so when you're paying almost $1,000 for a class, you know, you'll want somebody who can at least do their job. And it's also a school where it's like, if you can't take the heat, get out of the kitchen. They're not there to help you if you're struggling. You have to help yourself.
Yeah.
And when you come out of high school being that kid who's always like never had too much of an issue, if you had trouble learning something, you were able to teach it to yourself. You know, you're kind of like a little bit lost as to what to do. So like I tried getting tutoring and stuff, but even the tutors up there were they were helpful, but
Not
the
what you
amount
needed.
I needed like I needed like a better teacher. I didn't need a 1-hour tutoring session. I needed like somebody who, when you went to class, they would explain things in a way that was easy enough to follow, right? I just couldn't follow a lot of the stuff that they were talking about, so. But it's not that I'm bad at calculus, I'm just bad at those parts of calculus. I like the integration techniques I could do just fine. They're annoying, but you know.
Integration by parts, I absolutely could not understand.
Really? Like, that part was easy to me, and trig sub was annoying, but, you know, once you remember all your trig identities, thanks to the good old Coach Buck for basically beating those into my head, that part wasn't just too horrible for me. I just needed a refresher for trig sub, but what were you saying?
Like, for me, it's how do I put it? I end up wasting like a shitload of time by using the wrong method whenever I'm doing integration by parts.
Yeah. Like, if I remember correctly, this could be wrong because it's been a few years since I've had Cal 2. You used integration by parts when it's like chain rule. And what was it?
Also, watch this.
If you follow the formula pretty well,
Boom. Grocery explosion.
Ah, I see. You're gonna have to clean that up.
The fuck I do. This is my house. Also.
I've seen your house, sir.
Yeah, good point. Anyways,
Also,
got some hunger, got some thirst.
sorry, I forgot to wash out one of those pans. I'll take care of it tomorrow.
No, you're good. So now we're gonna start up our bootlegging still.
Oh, you have a... Does that room have grass in it?
It's supposed to be green carpet, actually.
Oh, yeah, okay, I see. That's like deer stand carpet.
Yeah, this is like the fucking 90s in Finland.
That, carpet is like the stuff that my dad uses in, like, the deer stands that he used to build.
He built deer stands.
Yeah, so... You know how, did I ever tell you, like... You know how, like... A lot of my family is in, like, south part of the state, right?
Yeah.
So my grandfather was a forester, and, so there's an older lady down there who has, like, a big plot of land, and she can obviously take care of it. So she told him that if he was willing to, him and his, like, family were willing to maintain the land, we could hunt on it as much as, like, we wanted to, right? Obviously her family, of course, still owns the land, but, and they would be using it as well, but if we maintained it, they'd let us use it pretty much to our heart's content. And so, of course, you know, when my parents got married, they let my dad come down there and use that too, and, they'll, you know, they'll like to go hunting, so they're like, we're gonna need some deer stands, and my dad's like, oh, that's easy, and just would get like scrap wood and scrap chairs and stuff and put them together. And in fact, I remember when I was a kid, I think it was like they had some GIS software that they would use, and they would literally like plot out all of like their deer stands and like paths and stuff so they know like where everything was and whatnot.
That's really cool.
It is. If I can ever get back into my old desktop, I mean, it's not mine, it's my, like, the family desktop, which we need to do because there's a lot of photos on there that my mom doesn't want to lose. But, I'm sure he's got those files on there somewhere.
You guys might want to back those up if that's the case.
Very much so. That's something I've been needing to do, actually. I think the video card is out in the computer because the computer turns on, runs fine, but there's no video output. So either that or, like, you know, the adapter port is messed up. But
Oh, and I'm getting a call.
oh, you're good. Oh, I thought you had an actual call. Oh no.
Alright. Grandma needs some groceries. I'm assuming my character loves his grandma, so I'll probably go help her at some point.
Be a good grandson.
Yeah, I like to think that... Wait. Oh yeah, my oil filter I bought. But yeah, I like to think that my character isn't a total ass. Like, a lot of this game is just, like, you know, inane errand runs and, you know, building your car. And it's just something that I like to turn on just so I can turn off my brain, you know?
Yeah.
And, oh, hey, look at that. We got 4 viewers. Hello there in chat. How are you doing today? Let's see if we get a response. I'd love to elect a response from chat. Yeah, this, I don't know, there's just something really relaxing about this game that you can just kind of go into autopilot about.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how fun it is to watch, and that pizza just clipped through the wall. Hold on.
Check on
Come
the
back
other
here, you
side.
bitch.
Is it? Oh, it's behind the fridge.
Yeah, also Finnish people can clip through walls.
That's a very nice power to have.
Finnish people are insane.
I really... What was I gonna say? No, I'm gonna... Let me pull it up on Steam, actually. Because I was gonna... It's actually on my wish list.
Oh yeah, I know.
I probably need to get it before it's... Oh, you know?
Yeah, I know. Like, whenever I go to the store page, I see that it's on your wish list.
Oh, I forget, yeah. You're right. It's like, what you been doing, sir?
What have I been
No.
doing? Wait, you're the one who memorized my bank pin.
Listen, I didn't do it on purpose.
On purpose. Julia, I'm $1,000 in credit card debt.
I didn't do it on purpose. And I didn't have money.
Be like, Gage, those are 2 isolated issues.
No, I just have that stupid ability to just look at something and be like,
Ah, yes.
well,
Also, let me see if I can throw this beer through that window. Oh, unfortunately not.
Civ 6. I don't know. Divinity 2. I don't think I'm gonna really ever want to play Divinity 2. There was a time where I thought so, but I'm also gonna remove Arc.
What's Divinity 2 about?
You know, I'm not entirely sure, because that was a game that Jonah, Kyle, and Gio were really into for a bit, and they were trying to convince me to play it, but I just never super interested in it. Oh yes, I love you, Colonel. Oh, Cyber Shoes.
Wait, was
And,
I Love You, Colonel Sanders?
Still on my wish.
Yeah, you don't even need to buy that game, actually.
Cyber Shoes. This is an option. Oh, yeah, that's interesting. You can buy Cyber Shoes that I want to install it, but that will help your tracking in VR. It's interesting. 15
Also-
bucks, so it's not that bad. You know what? I'll get it and then I'll play it sometime.
Divinity or
No, Divinity's like, fuck. I'll get my summer car.
oh, it's $15 now.
Yeah,
Shit.
I'll get it before the price goes up anymore.
Yeah, hopefully they don't do what they did with Rust, and as soon as it goes to full completion, it hikes in price.
Yeah, I don't know if they did that with Subnautica or not.
Oh, they certainly did it with Rust, and everyone was pissed. Well, by everyone, I mean everyone who's sensible. Still, that's an unfair qualifier. I don't fucking know. I don't really care. But yeah, went from $20 to fucking $40. Shit's insane. Alright, now we're just back to building the car, which, honestly, that's just the game.
That's good content.
Say again?
I know, that's good content. I now own my summer car. Sweet.
Nice.
My...
Now, now I can help you build the summer car.
Oh yeah. So I remember back in the day, so two of my friends shared their Steam libraries with me, and I was always like amazed by the fact that they had all those games, because they had like 500 to 800
Video
each.
games? Oh, holy hell.
Yeah. Now, to be fair, that's pretty much all they do is play video games.
Are they neat?
One of them, no, they have like jobs and stuff, but one of them has health issues, so they can't get out a whole lot, and the other one,
Oh, well, now I feel
works.
like a dick suggesting it. Nah.
Well, no, he's kind of a little bit like one. But they both used to work at GameStop. I think the other one still works at GameStop.
And
but,
by
yeah.
health issues, you mean got hit by a fucking car, I'm guessing.
No, that's the one that's still working. You're thinking of the right people. That's the one that's still working. The other one, is it narcolepsy? I think he has that actually, but it's a few things. So, yeah. And some stuff happened recently that kind of was rough for him, so. 163 games.
That's how many you have?
That's what seems telling me.
Well, some of them may be free titles.
Yeah. Oh, I get as many of the free ones as I can get, but...
Also, I love the fact how I'm going to get to tell my children one day, they're like, Dad, why do you have so many video games on your computer? And I'm like, well, it all happened one day whenever in, what was it? Michigan, a police officer did a very bad thing, and now I own over 1,400 games that I got for $5. What a fucking interesting series of events that was.
Indeed. And you have over 20,000 game assets, too.
Oh yeah, I do want to do some amateur game development at some point.
You can help me and Denver finish our Paimon game. Because I still think that's a really good idea, and I'm really sad that we didn't get to finish it. But then again, me and not having sleep is really not a good bad, it's a bad idea for me not to have.
Couldn't even fucking spit it out.
Yeah.
It is almost
weird.
2 a.m. It is 2 a.m. actually.
I'm gonna go to bed here in a bit.
Oh shit, phone's going
I gotta
off.
wake up super early tomorrow for no reason. I'm gonna try and wake up not at 11:30. Sure, I did get 9 hours of sleep, but
Oh, they added a new job, which is hay bale delivery. More farm machinery to abuse and use improperly. Alright. Alright, so that's another way to earn some money. As you were saying, Julia?
I don't remember. I'm getting a little bit tired.
Just
You
a
can't
wee
tell.
bit.
I'm slowly losing my ability to speak English.
Okay, starter is all hooked in, it looks like.
45 cents in my Steam library. Also, what are the next free games on Epic?
Yeah, that is actually a really good question.
Also,
So there's a
why isn't the standalone for DayZ in my wish list? Because when that goes on sale, I'm getting it.
Daisy
Because-
standalone has like always been $40, hasn't it?
Every now and then it goes on sale. But I want it bad. It is on my wish list. Why did I not see it? Livonia edition.
Livonia.
So is Daisy standalone still on Turnout? I think that's the name of the map. I want to play it again. Enjoy Daisy for free. Ah, it was free for a few days. I didn't know that.
Oh, that would have
Wow.
been fucking great to know.
I am sad. But I know they released an update recently that made the game a lot better, so.
Much better we talking.
I don't know what all they added, but apparently it was some pretty needed, like, quality of life updates. I need to get back in.
You think so? Also, there is a bolt that you tighten inside the carburetor to adjust fuel air mix. Also, you can rev the engine remotely. Or not remotely, that's a fucking dumb word to use. Manually rev the engine, actually. Speaking of which, where's that bolt I'm supposed to tighten? I think you use a screwdriver for it. I don't know. I can just buy the fuel air mixture gauge and I can adjust it there. I think I basically have the motor complete too.
Ghost of Tsushima comes out next month.
Ghost of Tsushima.
Yeah, that's
like-
the samurai game that's coming out.
Oh. that
Where
sounds really
you're,
fun.
I think it's set in Japan during like the Mongolian invasion. But it looks, yes, it's during the first Mongol invasion on the Tsushima Island.
Wait, you mean first?
Yes, because they did try to invade multiple times, and they kind of failed both times. But it's open world too. It looks really nice. It kind of makes me want to play Sekiro too, but then again, I don't want to hate myself any more than I already do.
I thought you were really good at Souls-like games.
I am not good at any of the Souls games. I've played a few of them and they make me sad because I'm so bad at them. But I found out I'm much better when I play on PS4 because it took me maybe 7 tries to kill the first boss of Dark Souls 3 on Xbox and like literally 1 on PS4.
Hot damn, Julia. Well, there's where the distributor goes.
But I'm just not good at Dark Souls. Then again, is anyone really good at Dark Souls? It is Dark Souls. I'm alright at a Bloodborne. It's just a matter of getting your parries off. But
I mean, if you're good at Bloodborne, then you should be good by proxy at Dark Souls, right?
not quite, because the same system that was used in Bloodborne isn't completely used the same in Dark Souls. It's kind of weird.
I don't know. The way I heard it was that like Bloodborne was meant to teach Dark Souls players to press the attack, not necessarily hide behind their shield.
I think that's I believe that's a very true statement. But, yeah, because you're so aggressive in Bloodborne, I'm not as good playing defensively as I need to be in, Dark Souls. Also, I've never... what was I gonna say? I'm also just really clumsy when I play console games. A little bit.
You are?
Yeah. No, it's not the same as having, like, a keyboard and a mouse. But, you know.
Okay, so... we're probably gonna have to take off the sports radiator, because we do need to buy tires. No offset. Alright. Let's get these bad boys, because I don't want to have to go to that fucking shed.
What do I think it is? I just rolled an Ishishtoku reviewer's character.
Was it Stunky?
No, it was the angel.
Oh, Krim.
Yeah. You want
She's
me to claim her?
cool. If you would like to. Also, let's go see if our boy's uncle has spawned yet. So, a little fun fact, in My Summer Car, originally in the beta, you had access to the blue panel van from the get-go. But then the guy, the creator actually made it to where you have to wait for your uncle to spawn, and then you have to go up and borrow his keys for it. And a lot of people really didn't like that because they're like, you're making the game artificially harder. But also, on the developer's website, he's like, this game isn't meant to be fun. Deal with it.
True. Also, you know what I have to do this weekend?
What must you do this weekend?
I'm playing some Subnautica Below Zero because you know what's better than just playing Subnautica, Gage?
What's that?
Playing Subnautica next to the ocean.
Ooh.
Because then you have the ambiance of ocean as well as the music from the game, which is just fantastic, you know? The toilets, the save location.
Yeah, the piss machine is where you save your game at. Oh, hold up.
Okay, that's pretty cute.
Oh, yes, pissing in the toilet is cute.
I'm tired.
Also, it looks like we're... Sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
So say, also looks like we're back up to 4 viewers. Hello, chat. Would you mind saying hello? Wait, what the hell? Alright, so also, are they trying to use high dynamic range in this? Because...
Maybe.
I don't know. Let's go to graphics, see if I have anti-aliasing turned on. No, we do not have high dynamic range. There's contrast enhanced, sun shafts, bloom.
Are you gonna use
Let's turn off bloom. We have reflections, draw distance, sun shadows, show FPS. Alright.
what you getting so far?
This
That's not
game's
bad.
kinda unoptimized on Unity, so
So
it can
far.
run like 70. So let's go through, see if we can take off contrast enhance, take off sun shafts, keep on anti-aliasing and refractions. Let's see how that runs. I mean, it's okay. I mean, it's above 60, which is good, but...
Yeah.
Ah, yes, an extra 5 whole FPS. You know what? I'll play with my graphics Take off high
So-
dynamic range, because high dynamic range is not really that good.
What was I gonna say?
Yeah, put in contrast enhancement.
Aren't you supposed to cap it typically at 60?
If you have a monitor with a 60 hertz refresh rate, but mine has 144, so typically I want to get as high as I can. But since this game is not that optimized, it's kind of wishful thinking, wanting to get 144, even on an NVIDIA 2060.
So back when I used to play Overwatch, I had to cap my frames at like 70 because it would range from like 120 and then it would just drop to like 70 out of the blue. Probably to do with the fact that I had like issues with my read and write space on that laptop. So it would kind of mess with me when I was playing the game just a little bit, you know? You could tell when it would drop like that.
Yeah.
So I just got frustrated and just capped it so I wouldn't have to deal with it.
So chances are it wasn't the read-write space on your computer. Instead, it was something along the lines of you're going to get frame drops, especially whenever more polygons are being drawn on screen or if there's like a lot of particle effects.
Yeah,
And
well,
the thing is that laptop of yours, I hate to say it, but it probably has a maximum refresh rate of about, well, 60 hertz for a laptop monitor.
yeah. I mean, it's an older laptop, so I wouldn't think it would be anything too special in terms of, like, monitor.
Well,
Graphics card's alright, though.
yeah, it's a 1060 mobile.
Mm-hmm.
But that being said, there's a setting a lot of games have that's called NVIDIA G-Sync, FreeSync, or V-Sync.
Uh-huh.
And with VSync, what that does is that actually locks your frames to the adaptive refresh rate of your monitor. Also, we now have 5 viewers in chat. Hello there, chat. How are you doing tonight? Or morning, depending on your time zone. We're playing My Summer Car, and we just installed the driver's seat, and we have a fully assembled engine. This is pretty poggers, not gonna lie.
Nice.
But yeah, that's whenever we get you that NVIDIA 2060, I'm gonna show you all those nice ooey gooey graphics settings.
Mm-hmm.
I may
I
need
need
to
to
refresh
move
chat,
forward
actually.
in my graphics tutorial videos.
How are you doing about ray tracing in one weekend? Is that going well?
I need to finish with the next task. I looked at it, but I haven't like started it yet. I need to finish that, and then I need to start on the next 2 books. But as I was reading those, I was also kind of looking into some more computer graphics tutorials and whatnot. I was really liking that like YouTube series from like UC Davis. The guy on there was like, yeah, you don't really need a book. He didn't really like, according to him, he did not like any of like the graphics books out there. So he was like, Google should be your library for this class. So,
Well, I mean, I personally read a lot of reference documents on it, like the OpenGL. I think I'm on OpenGL 4.6, I believe, or 4.5. I don't fucking know.
yeah, I might see if Alex will let me borrow that book that you're reading once you're done with it. But I don't know, I might try and mess around and see if I can't learn OpenGL on my own.
Where is my spanner set? Actually, that is.
Didn't you leave it out by the car?
That I did. There it is. Because right
Are
now,
you sure you're not the tired one?
I am always tired. I'll have you know.
You were very tired earlier.
Yeah, I don't know what got into me. Also, where's that bolt securing? Because that's where the
Of some sort.
Ah, that's where the subframe connects. Oh, yeah. There we go. Nice. Alright. Mosey on over to this one right over here. Not gonna lie, I actually am super excited for My Summer Car to be feature complete, and also for just the developer to have his project come to fruition. There's like one more bolt the subframe should have. That or the spanner size is a little too different. Oh wait, hold up. I think I saw one. You gotta hunt for the screws in this game.
Looked like it was maybe back towards your right a little bit more.
There she is.
Nice.
Awesome. I think it's like 4 screws and then the subframe should be attached. Oh, there she is. Oh, we have 6 viewers. Holy smokes, what is going on here? Hello, chat. Feel free to introduce yourself. Alright, now the subframe's installed, we can install the engine, and then after that we can actually start installing stuff such as tires and whatnot. The really rough part is going to be installing the electrics, which I absolutely do not look forward to at all. Let's pump that up a little bit. Hello? There we go.
Like, the more I think about it, there's just a ton of games I really need to play again. Now's the time to do so when I have the free time.
Yeah, true.
I think, I don't know, I'm not completely burnt out on games, but because I've been playing them so much, I think the next like 5 or 6 days is gonna be just a nice break from them, you know? So probably by the time when I come back, I'll be ready to play through a bunch more, you know? And apparently work twice as much, so.
Yeah, I bet you're really excited about being able to work more hours this upcoming week.
I like the idea of working more hours. I don't like the idea of my project needing me to work double the hours. Because right now, I don't know how much more they've assigned to us yet, but
Oh,
yeah,
there's a
part of
bolt
me
there. Yes, it
does
is.
want to be a little lazy, but
Like, I really wonder what's going to happen whenever those new e-paths come through.
I hope it's gonna be good.
Yeah, same here. I want to be able to afford rent.
Rent is nice. I'd like to.
Oh, it fucking is in, boys.
I'd like to be able to afford rent at some point. I mean, I can now, but it would be like 40 to 50% of my income, and that's not a good percentage to have if you're wanting to.
Yeah,
You know,
absolutely
live on
fucking
your own.
not.
And that's probably with roommates, so.
Dear Lord. Wait,
Yeah.
40 to 50% with roommates?
Just depending on some of the places I was looking at. Yeah, when you take into consideration like bills and stuff too. Like
Yeah.
I found some places that were like maybe 600, but then that didn't include water or internet or electricity. So, yeah, I'd have to, you know, find some more stuff. Can you leave those screws connected and just lift your car up using that?
That would probably rip the engine and the subframe out together, and I would be very sad. And all things considered, the motor hoist installation of the engine this time around went a lot easier than it normally does. Because normally the engine like drops off the motor hoist a whole bunch. I get really pissed, and then I have to like take a break from the game. Which, speaking of which, my nose is running. I'll be back in a sec. Actually, I can still talk. I just gotta go over to a nearby mini desk and just grab a box of tissues. Oh goodness.
You're not catching what I have, are you?
Hold on. Oh, that was so violent I had to take off my headset. As you were saying.
You're not catching what I have, are you?
No, that'd be extremely unfortunate.
I
Also,
would be
it's been
extremely
something
sad
like
for
that.
you. Because
Right.
I didn't quite realize until after it kind of hit me a little bit harder. Just want to be able to breathe again.
I know you do. Oh man, it is extremely dark.
It is also almost 3 a.m., so I'm probably gonna get off and go get sleep.
Yeah, sleep does sound good. I've been only streaming for about 2 hours tonight, and we're up to 7 viewers. Holy smokes, this is insane.
Yes.
Alright, so probably gonna hit the hay in game at least, see what more stuff I can get done on Wednesday in my summer car. And I think I may turn in for the night after that.
Don't stay up too late.
Oh, absolutely not. I need my beauty sleep. Else I'd be an ugly son of a gun if it weren't for that. Let's see, what time in the morning is it?
Is that milk just on your floor still?
I mean, it's not milk, it's empty milk. You know.
This is such a guy's house.
Well, yeah. Also, speaking of which, let's see if it's appropriate time to drink alcohol. It is 10 a.m. Time to get boozed up.
No, I'm sad that I'm taking a break from Twitter right now because I really was enjoying that Twitter account that was dedicated to male living spaces. That one, I thoroughly enjoyed it. It was just an excuse to make fun of all my guy friends.
Oh my lord. Well, I mean, you've seen my living space. It's, well,
Bare bones.
yes, it is extremely utilitarian.
This is why
Oh shit, I left that light
I'm
on.
here. Because, you have a nightstand, so.
Oh yeah, actually, that nightstand, if it was not for that nightstand and the internal storage it had, I'd be literally
Your
changing
sock-
underwear. Yeah, I'd be changing underwear and socks out of a duffel bag.
Would you even have it in a duffel bag? Let's be honest. You'd have like the laundry pile in the corner of the room, probably.
I'm not going to lie to you. I actually would have designated floor space just for that.
So I told you about our laundry pile we had back in the day in my freshman dorm.
The laundry pile.
So my roommate came back from a Christmas break because she went back home and then she went and stayed like a week or two with her aunt and uncle who live in Virginia, right? And of course they drove her back down. They're good to her because they actually like drove her down and helped her get all her stuff and get accustomed to the country. But she came back and dumped all of her clothes in a giant pile in the center of our room. And I came back a few days early and I was like, ah, yes. She's like, oh, I'm sorry, I'll pick it up. I'm like, don't be sorry, I don't care. I'm perfectly okay with this. This does not bother me one bit. And I'm not joking you. Those clothes stayed there for a month.
Hot damn. Like her clothes or your clothes or both?
Her clothes. My clothes, like, I would get clothes dirty, throw them in my hamper, bring my hamper back, dump them on my chair, and they would just live on my chair.
Ooh,
our room wasn't too dirty, but it was like the right amount of slobbiness. You know?
That reminds me of my laundry situation back when I was at ASMSA. Basically, what it came down to was, all right, do I have clothes? Yes. All right, let's make those last as long as we can, Chief.
I would do my laundry at like 2 a.m. and then I'd throw it in the dryer and I'd just go to bed and come downstairs the next morning and pick them up. Like, I don't know if that's probably not advisable to do. You probably should keep an eye on your laundry, but I honestly couldn't care. It's not like my stuff's worth stealing anyway. So, because most of it's just clothes that I've had for like 10 years at this point, because I haven't grown since 7th grade. But like now that I'm home, it's very hard for me to motivate myself to hang up my clothes. So because I'm short and my legs don't reach all the way to the end of my mattress, I'll just throw all my clothes at the end of the mattress.
Oh my lord.
And just have like a mountain of clothes, and my mom will come in and be like, "Where do you sleep?"
On the clothes, of course.
I don't even touch the clothes. My legs are short.
So at ASMSA, since you had no fucking time, regardless of what you did, even if you did your homework as soon as you got it, you still had club stuff, community service, yada yada. There came a point where I brushed my teeth at night, then I laid out my toothpaste and toothbrush, showered every other day, and slept in my clothes for the next day.
My lord.
And I would like wake up at 7:30, go down to breakfast, and that'd be right to class. And I mean, all things considered, waking up at 7:30 is not that big of an issue. But also at the same time, we're like wee little high school students where about 2/3 of us, or at least a statistically significant portion, does not even know how to operate a laundry machine.
Mm-hmm.
You can kind of see where the cracks start to show.
Yeah. Like, so similar to ASMSA, like Fayetteville, we had a week period. It wasn't like we didn't get a full 2 weeks like your fortnight, but we got a week where we got to just move in and adjust to college life. And that was the weirdest week, I swear, because none of us knew what to do with this like freedom that we had, right? So we all stayed up super late. You know, we ate trash, we played video games. We were like, ha, this is gonna be easy, it's gonna be great. And then the first week starts, and they're just like, yeah, so you know the 15 hours you're enrolled in, and the like, maybe, gosh, I don't know, how many hours was I in person at that point? Like, having to be in a class physically, I'd say maybe 12 or 13 hours of that, like, having to be physically in class. Yeah, so 4 of your classes, you're gonna have an extra supplemental class or, like, meeting you have to go to. So you're basically gonna double your in-person obligations, and every class is going to expect mastery level, like, understanding from you. So good luck with that, because you have 2 days from when you learn something to when you're, like, quizzed over it. So, like, my grade in Cal 2, not only was it just horrendous based off, like, the homework and whatnot, but we had a supplemental instruction course for it, and the guy could not, the guy that I had was a grad student, and he couldn't explain Cal 2 any better than any of the teachers could, right? He had a fairly thick accent, so it was also kind of hard to understand him in general, right? But
Oh yeah, by the way, this is what we came to this little island for, was the coffee pan, coffee mug, and also the brewing bucket.
I see. But yeah, he gave us a quiz every week for over whatever topics we had covered in class. And when you already don't know stuff in class, and then you're being quizzed over stuff you don't know 2 days later, it just was, it was really rough. I'm very glad I survived, because it's a miracle that I came out from there with only mild depression. I mean, it wasn't super mild, but it was mild enough that I was, you know, not scarred enough to drop out.
Oh yes, this island. It has everything you need, Julia.
You should move in there. You
Well,
know
yeah.
what it doesn't have, though?
What's that?
A Nissan, is it Datsun?
Yeah, the Nissan Datsun 500.
Yeah, it doesn't have that.
Otherwise known as the quintessential summer car. But while
Yeah.
we're here on this island, I'm definitely going to take a look around because they apparently is said to be a little fish trap that you can get fish from. But, no, dude, honestly, above all else, ASMSA was just a college preparatory school, and oh boy, did it prep you for college just by throwing you through the ringer as hard as it could.
Yeah. I'm sure that's why all the kids who go to Fayetteville from there are able to survive so well, is because they had training for it.
Yeah, they make up like 50% of the honors college.
Which is weird, because I was in the honors college and, like, none of the people I knew in honors up there, at least in the engineering, were from ASMSA.
We don't get a lot of engineers that graduate from ASMSA. A lot of it is, for some reason, sociology and computer science. Also, is that fish catcher?
So computer science is actually part of the engineering college at Fayetteville.
No way.
Yeah, so you for computer science and computer engineering, you actually start out in the freshman engineering program, which I like that program. It's very good. It's a very good idea, right? Like, freshman experience at Euler is kind of a crummier version of it.
You mean dog shit. There we go.
It, like, the idea is there, and FEP is decent. But, yeah, some of the stuff that they have you do is a little bit rude. Not a little bit, a lot of it. And if you miss class, you get, like, you lose 50 points towards your overall grade.
Oh, that's lame. Come on.
Yeah, so I had to miss class to do, I was doing something for something else. I had to miss class, and I let my professor know. He's like, okay. Still takes off the points. What the hell? And that was, like, a decent professor, too. He was one of the better ones. That's the one that I took electronics and robotics under. Which, those were really fun classes. And the dude was a total weeb. Played League and played Magic the Gathering.
What a horrid combo.
Oh, great. But, he, that doesn't bode well for me then. But he, what was it? On the weekends, you could find him at the local card shop. But screw those card shops, because most of them up there were, or at least when I was there, they were pretty snooty. And I take back what I said. I think I know one person who graduated from ASMSA who was in the honors college. I think Parker Frank was in the honors college, but I don't know off the top of my head. And I haven't talked to him in years, so honestly, eh. But he wasn't in engineering, I don't think.
Parker Crane. Well,
We went to.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with him either.
He's in my grade, and we went to. I don't know if he went to elementary with me, but we went to middle school and high school together until he left. And I'm sure you've heard of Hayden Odd. He was a ambassador for a while. He graduated early though. He may have graduated before you left, or before you came to Euler, but he also was in my grade. And I knew a few people who actually left ASMSA their sophomore year, got kicked out, and came to my school.
Like, that's... Alright. I like to think that if you go to ASMSA, it's within your full capability to graduate, right?
Mm-hmm.
But there are just people who go there, get kicked out, and then they say, I don't know what happened. I guess I couldn't have handled it. I'm like, no, it's not that you couldn't have handled it. You just played fucking video games every night when you should be studying. Yeah, I want to play video games too, but I also have this history report I need to write. And then after I write that, then I can play. We can all play. We can go play D&D, do nerd shit, drink soda pop, yada yada. Just, come on. A lot of it's just common sense.
So the person I know who I'm thinking of, they definitely didn't get kicked out for video games.
They get kicked out for Mary Jane?
Possibly.
That wacky tobacco?
I haven't talked to him in a whole long time, but yes, possibly. Also, it's so weird, but he's like, I think he's a model now, actually. But this is a friend of mine who, this is probably one of the only people in my life who I went full, like, Marinette from that Miraculous show, where they're just arguably really attractive.
Mm-hmm.
So much so that, like, I stuttered so bad around him. Now, I find him attractive. That doesn't mean I would ever date him, because not boyfriend material at all. But, like, he was a friend of mine. Actually, I was the first person he ever talked to at Mall, so we became friends pretty fast my senior year. But, I think he's a model now. I don't know. He definitely should be. He's just one of those people that is just ridiculously attractive for no reason, you know?
Yeah.
Also, you're leaving your tea kettle.
Well, I mean, I actually can only carry one thing at a time. My guy's like the one-armed man, except unless I want to hold a wrench and wait, I can't hold a wrench and a cigarette at the same time. Alright, I'm a one-armed man for everything else except when it comes to drinking beer and working on cars.
I just imagine your dude having, like, his arm in a sling, unless it's for drinking beer.
Yeah, he injured his arm in a very horrific beer drinking accident.
Yeah, he slipped and broke a bottle, stabbed himself.
Alright, so I'm going to show you how to bootleg. First, we take the bucket. And then we fill that sucker up. Also, I need to piss.
Pee in the bucket.
Well, I'll just pee in the shower like a degenerate.
You are a degenerate, sir.
Be that as it may, I'm about to make alcohol using store-bought items.
You could use your urine, though, and make alcohol.
Well,
You probably can't. But it might add some flavor.
Yes. So actually, fun fact, oh wait, shit. So if you get within close proximity of like a flowing water source, you actually start drinking it and you fill your piss meter even more.
So you can you get to the point where you are pissing and drinking at the same time? And
I
just
think
have a constant stream of piss.
like either rate probably outpaces the other, so...
Disappointed.
Alright, now that we have a bucket, make sure not to tip it.
Oh, I was gonna say something else. Don't worry about it.
What were you gonna say?
I used to read Homestuck, so a long time ago. I'm gonna say, gosh, what was I gonna say? You know, it's 3 a.m. Maybe I should go to bed.
Alright, put in a box of yeast. 6 whole ass bags of sugar. 3, 4. Wait, where's that bag of sugar? Oh, there it is. 5 and 6 with 6 bags of sugar in it. What we're then going to do is we're going to reapply the lid. Oh, the lid. And wait for it. You might be, wait, you might be able to hear it.
Some pretty fast alcohol brewing.
It's supposed to bubble. Unless
Locked yourself in your tiny closet.
yes.
Pantry.
So typically it's supposed to bubble, and that shows that the brewing process has began. Oh, yep, there it is.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, we got some alcohol brewing, boys. And it's not even 2 p.m. yet, so I'd say we made pretty good time for the day.
Go get your tea kettle.
Yeah, you're right. We gotta get the tea kettle, put on hot coffee. It's gonna be great. Speaking of tea kettles, I'm actually really excited about waking up tomorrow because that means I get to drink coffee.
True. We gotta go to Milo's at some point.
Oh yeah, that too. Tell you what, let's head down to Milo's after we meet up tomorrow.
Sounds good. I don't know how early I'm gonna be able to wake up. But, if I don't wake up early enough, just spam call me. I'll get out of bed eventually.
Sounds good to me. Do you want me to call you as soon as I wake up?
Sounds good, man.
Alright, also, this is a gooseneck kettle. That's pretty fancy.
Unless you wake up at 6 a.m.
If I wake up at 6 a.m., I will be with 3 hours of sleep, and I will not be happy.
I'm gonna shoot for 10 a.m. We'll see how well that goes.
Oh, man. I don't know. I'm honestly, all things considered, I'm very happy I streamed tonight, because earlier I was like, I want to play Minecraft. No, I want to play Rust. Do I even want to play Rust? What about GTA 5? And then finally I was like, fuck it, dude. I looked at it at My Summer Car on the desktop and said, this shit updated recently. Gotta play it before the final release comes out. You know, just... And I can stream that, even because I streamed it before, and people seem to like it.
I need to play the new Terraria update. I need to finish my saves. Also, what was I gonna say? The cogs in my brain are slowly ceasing to a halt. I don't remember what it was. Oh no.
Oh, poor Julia. Well, tell you what. As soon as I move this coffee mug back up to the house, I'm probably gonna take note of what things I need to do to the car next, and then I'm probably gonna call it quits on the stream tonight. I mean, it's been good. It's almost about 2 hours and 30 minutes.
Yeah.
And all things considered, I've been archiving these to my YouTube channel, so...
Also, if you ever get Raft, let me know, because we can play multiplayer, and I need somebody to play that game with me. It's just lonely when you're the only one of your friends who has the one game that's multiplayer.
Is it really fun?
It's pretty fun. It can kind of have a slow start, but once you start getting stuff crafted, it picks up. And I know they've added a lot of updates since the last time I've played it, so I think they've added like some new locations you can go to, and I don't want to give too much away, but
yeah. All right, so let's take a look at the summer car. Definitely, we need to start assembling the chassis. Probably put on the doors, fenders, hood, trunk, and I think within the same day we'll be able to install the fuel and exhaust system. Afterwards, probably gonna go down to Loppy and try to go and place an order for those parts. This envelope will probably despawn, but for this, let's just say, purchase tire, also install exhaust system, then also assemble. Let's see here, axle, brakes. You know. Yeah, so assemble wheel system is the best I can put it. And I think with that, tomorrow we may not have the Satsuma inspection ready, but it should be ready to at least get some fluids put in it and start doing some last minute troubleshooting. Because we also got to do the electrics in it, and I'm not very excited about doing the electrics. But I think that's about it.
Like wiring?
Yeah, so this is how you do the wiring. You take this little ball of wiring mess, and you go up and you find one point. So for headlight right, you have to go over here to the, or not regulator, but to the, let's see here if I can find it. It's the front connector harness. Alright, so yeah, main connector harness to the regulator. Then it's like
Regulator to the light.
starter to the, I think, regulator. Maybe not quite. I don't know. Yeah, see, you're starting to see how frustrating it is.
Yeah, a little bit.
And you got to do this for all of the car systems, like so for all your dashboard gauges, front headlights, tail lights, yada yada. And not having your car wired correctly will make you fail inspection. But that is a worry for another day, because today's stream has officially come to a close. And for the 5 viewers that are watching, I want to thank you, and I hope you enjoyed the stream. All right, bye.